Oh, one more quick. Oh, so Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so I said last time at the end of last episode that I was gonna be at a safe house, and I was. Right, that's where I'm starting. Alright, well, since I'm already at McFarland Ranch, I actually want to go ahead and head up to Bonnie. Just, let's go ahead and head over to her and do another quest for Bonnie McFarland.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
I love that they always think that John is a city dweller when, like, he isn't.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
I think I have the lesson. I can actually I can capture bounties alive.
Come on!
And if I bring them in alive, I can make a lot more money.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Alright. Let's head down. Let's head out to the horses. Come on guys, can you move faster? This is definitely something I don't like about Red Dead Redemption, is just the fact that when you have to follow somebody, they move very slow.
Get after 'em!
Come on, let's rope one.
Here we go.
Hold him there now.
You'll have
Alright, here we go.
That's it. Now hold on to it.
That's it.
Come on.
Oh, shit!
I'm really hoping I don't fall off.
Let's see it, boy.
Keep
I
at it,
got
Mr.
you now.
Marston.
Show me what you got, boy.
Try not to
Take it
spook him
slow
too
now.
much.
Relax
Come on
now.
now, cowboy.
You're doing fine.
Nearly there. Here we
Oh,
go.
come on, how much more do I gotta do this?
Calm yourself.
Oh, thank you.
There.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet.
Come on.
Come on, boy.
Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse.
Alright, where we going, Bonnie?
Come on.
I don't even know how. I have no idea what just happened
Come
there.
on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
I followed Bonnie and the game didn't like that.
Come on. Rope one of them. Keep a good hold on him.
I seriously have no idea what happened.
Giddy up. All yours. Hop on and show him who's boss. That's it. Lead with him. Try not to spook him too
Come
much.
on. Nearly got it.
Come on.
Come on. Come
You're
on.
doing
Come on.
fine.
Oh, damn.
Maybe I got too far away and the game just glitched out.
Nearly there. Whoa. Relax now.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
I'm in trouble here.
Honestly, that's probably what happened.
That's
You're
it.
mine
Don't
now.
give up. Look at that. You're a natural. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch. Come on, boys. Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Yeah, it wasn't fun with the game glitching out saying I bended the hood. That has never happened to me. I don't know why the game... Like, Bonnie wasn't even moving. Like, Bonnie wasn't even moving, so I have no idea why that happened.
Yeah! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No
All right.
rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Alright, come on. Where we going, Bonnie?
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Alright. Now, I think at the end of this mission you actually get like a really good horse. Like, I think you
Let's
actually
grab
get a really good
Canyon,
horse.
where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
I honestly never really do like horse breaking that much. Like I do for this quest and for the later quest that you have to do horse breaking, but other than that, I never really like. Other than that, I don't really bother with breaking any horses because I honestly like a horse that
Stay with
I
the
start out
horses.
with.
I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
Like I like the horse that like I start out with, so
Whoa.
I'm not really trying to. I don't really want to get a new horse. Like, okay, there's one over here that's kind of running away.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Let's
are you
go.
guys doing?
Yeah. Move it.
Come on.
Move. Yeah.
You are going away from where I need you to go.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move on. Move on. Slow it up now. Come on. Whoa.
I really don't like herding in this game. It's not fun.
Get going. Come on. Go.
Like it's a nice change of pace from normal gameplay, but these
Easy.
missions are not good.
Move on. Move. Let's go.
Sometimes just because it's different doesn't mean it's good.
Come. Come on. Come
Come
on.
on,
Come on.
get inside. This is gonna take me forever.
Stay together, you dumb animals.
This is gonna take forever to do.
Move. Come on.
There we go. Finally. That took forever to
Looks like
do.
we got
Jeez.
blood of 'em. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Get after him.
Get the lasso on. Which is equipped.
Let's go.
Now, I think this horse I have is like better than Stallion. 'Cause what I have should be a war horse.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. Got it that finally got it that time.
Easy there. Almost got you. Relax now. Nearly there.
Oh, I think I was about to fall off.
This don't feel too good. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Whoa. Relax now.
There we go. Finally.
Come on. Slow up. Whoa there.
Come on. It bugs me a lot that these horses don't just run down the hill.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so what's over here? Oh yeah, that's the side quest I got last time. No, let's just hit the Bonnie McFarlane again.
Come on.
Let's just get all the quests for Bonnie McFarlane done.
Hey. Come on. Where do you think you're going? Yeah.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get gone.
Anytime, friend.
This place
I want to skin these horses because horse skins, they cost a lot of money. So
You stink.
I want to go ahead and get like horse skin and like I want to get some horse hides, get some horse meat because I can make a lot of money from them. All right, there we go.
Come on. Come.
It's still crazy to me how great Red Dead Redemption looks even after all these years.
Go.
I swear that person was trying to run into me. Rockstar basically always... Rockstar always makes their AI run into you on purpose. Like whether it be GTA, Red Dead Redemption, or LA Noire.
Let's go.
Alright, Fallen Ranch is right up ahead.
Come on.
Okay, well, that's actually gonna be all for today. So next time we're gonna go talk to Bonnie and do more quests for her.